Hey socialites, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Ariel. I create beauty and fashion videos as well as lifestyle vlogs. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so you too can become a socialite. Okay socialites, so today is going to be another makeup tutorial, but the star of the show is going to be the Huda Beauty loose powder, and this powder is in the color Banana Bread. So I've been trying a couple of new powders lately. I did pick up quite a few from the Sephora VIB sale, and this is one that I didn't get a chance to get to. I have worn it one time so far, so I like to test out makeup as much as I can so I can really see how the product performs. If you guys want to see how I got this look using the Huda Beauty powder, then keep on watching. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and do a little makeup talk. So we're gonna start off by priming the skin. I'm all moisturized and have done my complete skincare routine, which I have a video coming up really soon on my updated skincare routine. So for primer, I'm going in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This one is really good. You definitely feel the makeup sticking to it. I definitely would go in with one pump, not two. One pump is quite enough for your entire face. And you can use a makeup brush for this step, or you can just go in with your hands and spread this evenly. For foundation today, I'm going in with the Patric foundation. This is the cream foundation and finishing powder duo in the color Tan 2. I've been using this a lot lately just because I want to kind of perfect using this formula. I think the first time I did the review, I used a little bit too much, even though it gave a very beautiful look. So this is it right here, Tan 2, and it comes with a powder which is used for underneath the eye. So for this, I usually go in with my finger and I want to do like one stripe, two, and two on the other side, two, and just a tiny dab here, here, and here, just a tiny dab. As you guys can see, that color is dead on. And to blend this out, I'm going in with the Pro foundation brush from Sephora, the number 70 brush. The one thing I will say about this foundation, you guys, is it does have a strong crayon smell. I'm not sure what that's about. If you want to see the full review of this foundation, as far as, you know, the formulation and the wear test and everything, just click on that video right there and it will take you straight to that full review, so you guys can know if it's worth your coin. Very much a natural looking foundation. So for concealer, I'm going in with the Huda Beauty concealer. This one is in the color 6.5G. And I like to blend starting from the outer edges, working my way inward. So up this way and down that way. And for cream contour or cream bronzer, I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer. This is the Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer in the color 310. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques RT200 brush. To brighten up just a little bit further underneath the eyes, I'm going in with the Dior Backstage concealer. This one is in the color 4N. You guys, we haven't really done much talk about this particular concealer, and I have not done a review on it, but I do want to do a little battle of the concealers video where I just sort of talk about or review a few concealers. But this one is a winner for me. This is one of the newer concealers that I've been using, and I really like it. It's really creamy, it's easy to blend, it's just a very much no fuss product and we love no fuss products here. So I definitely want to give you guys the full tea on this one, as well as a couple of other of my favorites at the moment. Going back over, not putting any more product on it, but going back in with the brush that has my cream bronzer on there, just to sort of touch up and give the face that structure, whereas the concealer might have covered up the structure of where I wanted the bronzer. That's just basically what I'm doing. So now the star of the show, which is the Huda Beauty powder. I did pick up this powder in the color Banana Bread. So the way this works on at least the small one is you lift up that side and then you twist it and take it off, because when I tell you it took me the longest to figure out how to get that top off of there. I had to look it up and everything. It has little holes in here, so it's not very useful to actually dig anything in here. So I like to either go, you know, in my hand or on a palette and sort of work off of that. And it is just a very, like a yellowy nude color. To use this powder, I'm going to use a new staple to my makeup routine, which is the Beautyblender Pocket Puff from the Beautyblender brand, and go right into that powder and look down. That way it sort of stretches the creases. Make sure that that there's no concealer settled in your creases. And I like to kind of look down. One thing about Huda Beauty powders, you guys, is that they are scented. Just in case you're not familiar with Huda Beauty, her products are scented like actual perfumes, like fragrance, strong fragrance. It's not faint at all. So just something to know. Although I'll say this, I have not broken out from any of her scented products, but they are scented. A nice scent, a nice fragrant scent. It gives an ultra matte look, like matte. The fact that I have all my skincare and moisturizers and the primer, it's slightly mattifying, not very much, but slightly mattifying, but the powder goes on matte. So if you like that ultra matte makeup look, you're definitely gonna get that with this powder. So I'm gonna lightly, there's not much left on here, I'm gonna lightly just pat everywhere else, just to set everywhere else. And going in with the Real Techniques RT400 brush, just with no product on it, I'm just gonna buff everything in. Going in with my favorite powder bronzer, which is the Absolute New York Pro Bronzer in the color Dark. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows using the Give by Gwen Stefani eyebrow pencil. This is the Hella On Point Ultra Fine Pencil in the color number 5. To clean up underneath my brows, I'm gonna use my favorite product for that. You guys, I've been cleaning up my brows with this product, the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NC45 for many years. I know, over 10 years. This is the best. It's a very thin product and it allows you to have a maximum coverage, so it lays very sleek and allows you to get a very crisp line. I love it. And to blend that in on my eye, I'm going to use the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. The eyeshadow palette that I'm going to use today is the One Size Patric Star Visionary palette, and I'm going in with Soft Serve in my crease, and then I'm going to use Brownie, the chocolate color, on my actual lid. And we're going to heavily pack this on. Heavily pack it on because we want this to look pretty smoky. I'm going to line my waterline. And then I'm going to do a very thin line up top, and I'm pretty much smudging that in between my lashes. So using a tiny shader brush, this one is from Morphe as well, the MH1 brush, I'm gonna go back into the Patric Star palette and mix those two browns that I used and smudge that into the black bottom liner. For mascara today, I'm gonna use one of the mini mascaras that I got from Sephora, and this one is the Monsieur Big mascara from Lancôme. I did recently take this mascara out of town with me just because it was like the travel size and it was easy, and I can say I really like it. It does a great job at separating your lashes and it goes on very black and bold. For blush today, we're gonna lighten it up a little bit. I'm going in with Dolce Pink. This is one of Milani's baked blushes. I like the fact that it has like golden reflex in it, so you don't even have to put a highlighter on. Like as you move, you can see like the golden reflex, so it's like pink and gold, very pretty. For the lip today, I'm gonna use Cork lip liner from MAC with Huda Beauty's lipstick in the color Empress. I do really love how creamy these Huda Beauty lipsticks are. They are like super creamy. So I'm just gonna pop on some lashes and show you guys the final look. You guys to comment down below and let me know, what is the current powder that you guys are wearing? Do you prefer to use loose powders? Do you like to use compacts, like a powder that's in a compact? Is that easier for you? What powders are y'all using and why? Because I definitely want to pick up some more and try some different ones out. If you're new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love, 'cause too fresh with the scars. Well, I don't have the answers,